Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Welcome to our Friday lunch chat. I'm Sarah, coming to you from Not Another Hat. I've got so many things to show you today. Feeling a little scattered, doing all the last minute prep for our slot at the Have a Ball Fall Crawl, which is going on right now. So once you're done watching this video, you should definitely hop on over to the Facebook page for the Have a Ball Fall Crawl and watch those presentations because there is good stuff happening. Hello. Quick coffee break, just a sec. This is definitely one of those days where there's not going to be enough coffee. I knew it the moment I finished my first coffee this morning. It was a late night last night. Kids coming home late from away volleyball games. I'm tired. I think our whole household was tired. So anyways, thank you for joining us. Great to see you. I hope this is working because I'm not seeing any comments. But I have lots of fun things to show you. I'm trying to decide where to start. I think we'll start with a new hat. Hold on. There's comments. Okay. I was just about, Julia's actually right out here today on her computer. And I was just about to yell at her and ask her if this was working because I couldn't tell. Okay, let's talk about this hat because Julia made it. Yay, Julia. And it is Adorbs. This is Kate. And this is a hat designed by moi, yours truly. And it is in two options for weight. So you could do it in bulky or super bulky. So you could do it in fast or really fast. And this is the bulky version. And Julia knit this up in just a couple of hours in brand new Rozetti Cinema. And this is so soft, you guys. I wish you could just feel it. Could you reach through? Just pet my head real quick. Just reach right on through there. Yep. Yeah, you feeling it? It is so soft. This yarn is merino with a bit of nylon and a touch of cashmere. And that is why it feels so good. And here are the colors. I'm going to grab them all. Boom. So really fun space dyed colorways. And then we also brought in cream just because it's kind of classic. So there's just give you all a picture of all of them, right? We obviously used this orangey red right here. And yeah, I think this one, there's our knitter right there. There's Miss Julia. So she's who knit the sample I'm wearing. And I think it's on a 10. It could be a 10 and a half. It's like a 10 or a 10 and a half. And then the super bulky is on, I should know this. I designed it. Like a 13 or a 15. No, a 17. I think it's on a 17. I mean, it's like bulky. Like Barocco Macro is what we were using for the super bulky version. So, and this is named after one of our dear customers, Kate. And so it's a great pattern. You guys can find that on Ravelry. And of course, we have the yarn here. And yeah, so new sample. That's the first thing I wanted to show you. Oh, that's right. I'm going to be giving you some sneak peeks at the bundles we've put together for our presentation tomorrow for the fall crawl. But before we do that, you guys, I got some bags from Kara. We got new Kartybells. Woohoo! Okay, I'm really warm, so I'm going to take this off. Okay, I'm going to lead up to the big reveal first. Beautiful grab it bag here. Look at this pattern. That's gold. If you can't tell, that is actually like a gold print. So the grab it bag is the one that has two exterior pockets right here. And then it's got interior pockets all around, like in different lengths and shapes and sizes. And then the two handles. Really great project bag. Like you could easily be carrying around 400-gram skeins or cakes in here with your project. So this is gorgeous. That's the grab it. And then we have card it. It's so hard to remember all these, right? Yes, carded around. So this is the one that has the interior lining with the drawstring closure, and then the two short little handles, and then it's also got the front zipper pocket for your extra doodads. And this is in that really cute Knitting Forever Knit to Live fabric. That's so fun. So there's carded, and we have a Bonnie bucket bag right here. So that's the big round shaped bag that stands up really nice, pockets all around the exterior, and then the drawstring closure, and then pockets all around the interior as well. This bag's amazing. So there's the Bonnie, and then there's the new bags. Oh, you guys, this is so cool. Okay, Kara has made 2. I think maybe there'll be more, but they are extremely labor intensive needle organizer cases. Look at this beauty. Don't you want to just look sleek carrying your needles around in this little back zipper? It's got a button closure, and then I'm going to have it upside down, turn it around. It opens up like yay. And there is 3 folios that you could put circular needles or interchangeable cords, and they have little snaps to hold them in extra secure, and 3 more here. And then right here in the middle, you have long, narrow slide-in enclosures that would be great for double points, single points, like straight needles, or interchangeable tips. And then over here, there's elastic underneath this pretty fabric. And so it's really secure and tight. You could put little tools in it, little needles. You could also put interchangeable tips in here, etc. So beautiful, beautiful needle cases from Kara. And these are $125 because they are a shit ton of work. I'm not even kidding. So we've got this one right here, and then we have this beauty right here. And this has like a really subtly sparkly trim and a navy and sparkle interior. All of the same features on the inside as the first one that I showed you. So they're gorgeous. She's been pestered by a lot of people for a long time to make a needle organizer case, and so she finally did. And they are expensive, not gonna lie. This is why we don't have a lot of these things on the market in general, because they're just a lot of work to make by hand, and not so easy to make commercially. So it's worth every cent of that price. And also just remember that Kara stuff is all consignment here, and that means that the bulk of that price goes to her. So because we believe in the beauty of an artisan-made product and supporting those people that like to make them. And we love Kara, and she makes beautiful stuff, so we always just want it anyways. So yeah, those are the new Kara bags. She's actually sitting out here right now. She just got here with 2 more new styles that I can't show you yet because they don't even exist in our system, and I don't have pictures or anything. So I don't want to tease you. I don't want to do that. Excuse me. My throat just went dry. I don't want to tease you with this other style that's out there because it won't be available. I've got too much on my plate to get it listed on the website before the fall crawl. So next week we'll talk about the other bag, because Nelly, one might be going home with me. So yeah. Okay, so that is the new stuff. And now, yeah. Kim. So Kim is constantly amazed at our turnaround time with our shipping, and partially it's because we see an order from Kim and we just want to outdo ourselves from the last time we shipped her an order. So but I've told her now we're just going to anticipate what she's ordering and just send it to her before she's even ordered it. That'll be the next feat in fast shipping at Not Another App. Oh, that's right. Speaking of shipping, we got to have a little talk. So unfortunately, Postal Service is raising their rates in October. So we've had really, really low shipping prices for quite a while. And so we're going to have to we're going to have to raise ours too. So I feel like it's time. It's been a long time. So right now what we have is $4 if it's under 50 and $6 if it's over 50. And we're still going to have the $4 and the $6 rate. And now we're going to also have a $9.50 rate. And they're going to be weight based instead of spending based. So what it'll be is 8 ounces, under 8 ounces will be $4. 8 to just under a pound will be $6. And then if it's over a pound, it'll be $9.50 because anything over a pound has to go priority. And that's the stuff that's really taken the hikes lately. So unfortunately, it's just the nature of the beast right now. I don't see that getting any better any soon. So we're just going to go ahead and make that change. It'll happen October 1st. So up until then, we got 2 more weeks to, order at the $4 or $6 flat rate. And for a lot of packages, this isn't going to have any impact. I would say over half of what we ship out is under a pound. And so that's not going to change for most people's orders, average orders. It's the ones that are either heavier or, a whole lot of yarn that it gets into the priority range that it ends up costing crazy rates. And then now the rates are even going to go up again. So, oh, thank you, Jen. That's very sweet. We definitely try. I actually take a lot of satisfaction in filling orders, and I know it's not the thing I probably should be doing most of the time, but it's just, it's satisfying. What can I say? It feels good to click them off the list and see them go to fulfilled from pending and all of that. So yeah, buy everything before October. Yes. Okay, let's get to the sneak peek, shall we? We have 4 main things that we're going to be offering in some beautiful yarns for our session of the Have a Ball Fall Crawl tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. And so let's start here. We'll go from smallest to largest. How's that? So one of them is going to be the Seeing Double mittens. And these are super fun 2-layer mittens, my design. And you've got a worsted weight interior mitten. So it's nice and squishy. Like if you try to you can see that that's the inside yarn there. And then you have an outer sport weight that you do this mesh pattern in. And it's all done in one piece. So you start at the top of the inner mitten and you come all the way down, and then you switch to your outer yarn and go back up. And it works out nicely because you don't have to make a thumb for your outer mitten. But they're really cozy, they're really warm, and we're going to have lots of beautiful bundles featuring Linares Amata, which is that Linares yarn that's worsted weight. And that's what this sample is. And then this is Coastal on the outside here. Oh, Jill, I see ya tail. So we have some combos with Linares and Coastal, and then we have some combos with Linares and Cambria from Barocco, which is another linen blend. So I think this will be really fun. It's a really affordable project, and so that'll be happening. And so here's the skinny on some of these projects. This they'll be like at slight discounts. So basically it's not just like you're buying these 2 skeins of yarn in the pattern. So our bundles will be discounted, like the pattern's free in that bundle and etc. So if you're wondering like what's the point of buying a bundle, that's the point. So Shelly, you've made these mittens awesome. They are fun, aren't they? They're just so cozy. Like they're actually like a warm, comfortable, well-fitting mitten. So all right, so then next up will be the Hungry Horse hat. I'm going to flip this onto my head really quick. I don't need to give you guys the full rundown because that's what's tomorrow. But so this is a fun 2-color hat in DK weight yarn. And this is designed by the owner of Polka Dot Sheep. And so we're going to have beautiful bundles of DK weight. We've got Polka Dot Sheep combos. We've got Madeline Tosh combos. We have like 25 combos on that one. Another really affordable one. It's 2 skeins. And then we also have Stop Meshing Around, which is a shawl designed by moi. And it's a fingering weight shawl. It takes 2 skeins. And we have some amazing combos, all kinds of combos. Let's see, we've got Dream and Color Smooshy with Cashmere combos. We've got Tosh combos. We've got Polka Dot Sheep Tenderfoot combos. I think those are the main 3. So they are going to be really fun. And then the grand finale, the showstopper, is this amazing wrap. I have to back up. Isn't this beautiful? So this wrap is called Nutra. And we asked Alexandra from Alexandra and the Art of Yarn to put together her gorgeous merino yak 200-gram shawl cakes with solids. So we have the exclusive combos. It's 200-gram skein. So instead of having to switch and do mini skeins for this, it's one 200-gram cake that does a gradient of color. So you just have to stripe it. You don't have to be switching mini skeins all the time. And we're pairing it with her solids in either silver or midnight, which is like charcoal. And we have 9 colorways of this. So this is the sunset color with the silver, the natural yak. So we'll have that, and we will have it in 18 different options for this bundle. This wrap is beautiful. It feels beautiful. It feels like luxury and indulgence. And Michelle, one of our good friends of the store who had to move to Southern Oregon, but still helps us out from time to time by knitting samples. She knit this for us, and she did a beautiful job. It's absolutely stunning. So that's the fun for tomorrow. That stuff's going to go up on our website in the morning, right before our presentation. So right before 11 Pacific. And then it will be up, unless it sells out, it'll be up through the second weekend of the crawl. So that's the weekend after this weekend. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at my calendar. That's the weekend of my sister's birthday. Right. It'll be up through the 26th. There we go. So, yeah, it's lots of good, fun, exciting stuff. Let me look at my notes really quick. I've started taking notes about what I should be talking about. Crawl, shipping. Oh, good thing I looked. Guess what's back? Try-on cords, all colors. So if you've been waiting for those to come back in stock, I know many of you were. We got a lot. So it is Smooshy, as SMOOSHY. Shelly asked if it was smoochy because you want to smooch, or smooshy because you want to smoosh. And it is smoosh. So, okay, yeah, try on cords. And I need to go out there right now before y'all buy them, because I didn't get a set the first time around, which stinks. I thought of another fun use for them. I was thinking I might take, because they come with 3 cords and they're very good length cords. I might take one of the 1 meter cords and just cut it into slightly smaller lengths, or maybe just cut it in 2, and then use it for stitch holders, like to put stitches on hold. Just have to figure. You could probably just tie it. I'll have to experiment a little. I was thinking that might be handy. Okay, you guys, thank you for joining me today. And I hope you're able to, if you're at the knit camp at the Coast Retreat, I hope you're having a great time. And then B, if you are, I hope you could pop over for a little bit and join our presentation at 11. And the rest of you, I hope to see you all at 11. And it'll also be available as a replay at some point. I'm not in charge of the recording and all of that, but at some point there'll be a replay available. So, all right, everybody. It's a big weekend. Go get some sleep. All right, talk to you later. Bye.